Hi guys, I'm Linny. This is Candy Girl Creations, a place for me to come and share my randomness. I mentioned last time or the time before, that I was going to try and do vlog every day of August. Is that a real word? Obviously it's not a real word, but I'm doing vlog every day of August. Today is August 1st. Good start. I'm on the right day. So I'm just going to show you what I've been up to. Some of these things I don't think I've shown you before, but I have been working on, like, over a period of time. Some of them are new things. I don't think I have anything finished. Oh, I might have something finished. I don't know if I've shown it to you or not. But, it's been a crazy day. What am I going to show you first? Right, I've been doing some knitting. So I'm going to show you this, because this is nearly finished. I just need to put a border on it. Is that right around? Yeah. I made a baby blankie. This is for one of my friends who saw me making my scrap blanket and was like, can I have one? Her baby is almost 1. I think he's 1 in October. So that's close enough to me to be in 1. So I've made him a him size one. And it's just the melted square blanket. I don't know how to explain what I do. I say I join as I go. So I cast on, for the first one, I would cast on 40. And then I show you right way around. Then I decrease in the middle, which is how you get this seam. And then I'll pick up down one edge and I'll cast on 20. And then again, just back and forwards, decreasing. And then when you get to like these ones on the second row, you're picking up on both sides. And then just decreasing. Really simple. I think it's the Coziest Memories blanket on Ravelry. I will have a look. I can't remember who the pattern is by, so I'm sorry. So that is all but finished. I'm just going to put a crochet border all the way around using... I've done, right, I'll show you this. So I've done a dark blue, grey, green, white and a pale blue on each row. And then each column has the same. So there's the same colours in each row and each column. It almost made me think of Sudoku, but not quite that organised, because my brain's not that organised. So that's one thing that I've been working on that for a little while, because knitting I'm quite slow at. I might as well show you the next knitting project, which I started this morning. I'm making itty bitty socks for my itty bitty tiny human. So I do cuff down. I cast on 44, then 2x2, then some rows of just plain knitting around, and then heel. I don't know what this type of heel is called, but it's what I use on all of my socks. And then heel turn. There's not a pattern for this. I am making it up as I go along. And I don't know what this is called, but this is the same yarn as I used to make the Dobby socks, the sock bookmark for Dobby, I think they were called. But there, so that's that. But how cool is that? Little proper stripes. Problem is, we went to the park today, and I came back, went into the living room, and found that one of my children had sat on, or knelt on, or thrown something on a knitting needle. So I've got one that's now this length, and one that is now this length. Now, eventually I will go and buy another knitting needle. It's not a big thing. It's a couple of pounds. It's not a big deal. But for now, because I just want to get these finished, I have literally, because like this top bit was just dangling off of here. So I've literally just sharpened that to a sort of point. So I can just carry on. And because it's in the round, like the length doesn't really matter. There's only 44 stitches on the whole sock. It's not like a crazy big thing to only have a teeny tiny needle. But I think these are the 2.75s circulars that I have right now. So I want to finish his socks. So that's that. Next. So I go to a knit and natter on, sorry rustling, on a Thursday. And one of the ladies there is an epic starter. So she likes to start loads and loads of projects. I don't think she ever finishes one of her projects. She is so sweet. And if Michelle Hyam, you know, she's just a lovely lady, but never finishes a thing. You know, I know I'm bad for not finishing things, but she's the same. So she started this shawl, and it is, oh sorry, it's Marrakesh wrap. Says this, it's out of a magazine. I don't know what magazine this is. It'd be like Simply Crochet or one of the like ones that you collect every week and you end up with like binders full. So she literally gave me the pattern and like 5 balls of the yarn, which is lovely. Like, this is a dream. It is so soft. And it is. It's, she didn't give me any of the labels though. I think it's the same as what it says it needs in the pattern, which is Cascade Ultra Primer Paints DK and Bright Rainbow. I think that's what this is. It looks exactly like the picture. Like, exactly. And it's cotton. Like, it's so nice. It's so soft. But, so she gave me a triangle that was this size. My tension obviously doesn't match hers. So I've ripped it out. Sorry, Michelle. And started again. So far, I've got this. This is 2 balls. And I've got like another 3.5 to go. If I make using all the balls. So I want to see her tomorrow and see what she says. Because I don't think it will need 6 balls to be a size for her. She's quite petite. But it's lovely. And it's just a triangle. Essentially, it's a triangle granny wrap. But yeah. So that's one of the things I've been working on. The next things I've been working on, I have a tub of balls. So, I mentioned last time that my little boy, Quinton, who's the middle one, is going to have his 6th birthday not in December, I'm not that organised, in September, and he's having a Harry Potter themed birthday party. So I'm making golden snitches. So that's a finished one. Oh, I think I've got like 15 made all together. But they sort of, it's a yellow ball with wings. It's all golden snitches, yellow ball with wings. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am not organised at all. So I've got 7 completely done. And I've got 1, 2, 3, another 6 awaiting wings. And another 15 to make. But these are really quick. They are really quick and easy. I just need to stop procrastinating and get on with it. But I thought, you know, this is quite a good thing to put them in, and I can keep them in my mind's eye so I don't forget that I'm going to be doing this and not start anything different. Like, you know, socks or anything like that. The next thing I have, I don't know if I've shown this to you. I can't remember. But I'm going to show you anyway. Because who I am as a person. Right. That's still attached. My middle one is he's into Harry Potter, but he's also into Pokemon. And a particular Pokemon he's into is Meowth. Does this... Right. Use your imagination, guys. It is a Meowth. Like, so head, body. That's the start of a leg, I think. I thought I had another leg done. Apparently I don't. That's the start of a leg. So I just need to do 2 legs, arms, ears, and then features. So realistically, if I just sat down and done it, I'd be done in like a day. But I'm not very good at these doodle legs. I'm not very good at just sitting down and doing things, which is an issue. Right. So what have I shown you? I've shown you all of that. I am a complete and utter mess today, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Right. And this is my recent finished object. I don't know if I've shown it to you or not. I can't remember. And I wish I had one of my dummy heads up here, but I don't. But, little pixie hoods. I really like these. This fits my 3-year-old, who has a rather big head, perfectly. So I'd say it was like maybe like a 2 to 6-year-old thing. Fit little girls. But I thought this was so sweet. And these colours. This is a James C. Barrett baby marble. And I just had one ball of it, and I didn't know what to do. So I made a little hat hood thing with pigtails, like. But I'm hoping, like, I know I've mentioned before that I want to start selling a bit more again. So I'm hoping like these are cute enough and they sell, and they're like proper pastel-y and sweet. So I'm thinking maybe Christmas markets might be what I want to do. I think that's all I've actually got to show you. I don't know. So I'm going to talk about Vlogust. I'm hoping to get this done. I don't edit my videos, so I can't really like take clips of days out and stuff like that. You wouldn't have wanted a clip of today's day out because that was horrendous. It wasn't horrendous. We went to the park, which is fine. My youngest, Merrick, fell over and he broke his nose when he was like 18 months old. He's now 3.5. But any like little bump to the nose does cause nosebleeds, and there was a lot of blood, and the friends that I with are just fantastic and just threw loads of tissues at me. And I'm cleaning him up and it's fine, and he's calming down and he's not really bothered by nosebleeds and stuff. Then a wasp stings the back of his neck. I'm like, give me a break, seriously? He's doing nothing, he's not eating anything, he's not got anything sweet near him. He's actually stood still. Yes, he's making noise, like a crying noise, but the crying noise turned into a sharp ow, something is hurting me noise. The ow, something is hurting me noise was a wasp attacking his neck. So, said wasp was destroyed because I turned into a mama bear, and I was like, nope, this isn't happening. You can just go away. Luckily, this is the first time he's been stung. Luckily, he didn't have a reaction. I'm allergic to both bee and wasp stings, which is a pain in the butt. I'm not dangerously allergic. I don't have anaphylactics or anything like that. I feel like we are very far away from each other. I'm sorry. You might fall down a minute. I still haven't found my doohickey. Anyone know what a doohickey is? Tripod. That's what I haven't found, my tripod. So we found out today he's not allergic to wasp stings. Great. So I'm not filming day trips because I don't want to edit. I don't know how to edit. It's not something I'm interested in really doing. Some of the Vlogust videos will be me crocheting because one of the Facebook groups that I'm on done a how do you hold your hook thing. And I'm going to find a hook and show you. They're like, do you hold it like this? Do you hold it like this? And I'm like, I don't do that because I hold and I hook at the same time with the same hand. And I put a little clip of me crocheting up. And they were like, what is this witchcraft? They are the most awesome people. Like, it is the most friendliest Facebook group that I think that I've ever been on. That's not like one of the podcaster run ones. And they're just crazy and supportive and hilarious. So they asked if I could do videos of how I crochet. So I might do like one a week of like how I chain, and it'll just be like probably a minute of me chaining, and then of me doing see, it gets confusing because American and English terminologies are different. So then I'll do me doing UK doubles, which is a US single, and then so on and so forth. Right. You guys need your stitches. Just are the basic ones. Because they've kind of asked me, and I know I don't crochet like other people, so I think that's quite cool. I need to work out how I'm going to do it. I am thinking about doing August is my birthday month, by the way. And I am thinking about doing a live stream for my birthday. I don't have any idea what day of the week my birthday is, and I'm getting wrinkled. I'm getting old. I don't know what day of the week my birthday is on this year. But I don't know if that matters. But my birthday's on the 17th. So it might just be a crazy, we'll try it and see what happens. I'm going to see if I can get the laptop to work downstairs. And then I can do that on that, because I think my partner's booked that off. But we don't have any plans, like, for the evening. And I've just gibbered on for like 17 and a half minutes. Thank you to everyone who keeps wishing me well with my health. I can't remember if I said last time that my hands were playing up. But since I've last spoke to you, I've had, I was ill. Like, I got ill. And I ended up spending a week in bed. On the plus side, that really helped my ankle. And until today, where I started, like, we went out and I walked a few miles on it, like, it's been feeling a lot better, which is great. So I got ill, which helped my foot to heal. But it also meant that I ended up with my psoriasis getting really bad, and then ended up needing antibiotics for the psoriasis and steroid creams and all sorts of craziness. But my hands are good. Like, thank you to everyone that keeps, you know, wishing me well and wishing me healthy. That's great. If you want to see any different videos, you might end up seeing my tiny humans at some point this week. In my insanity, I might try and teach my two older ones, who are nearly 6 and 9. I'm going to see if I can teach them to crochet tomorrow. So if that works out well, I might get them in on a video. If it doesn't work out well, then I am going to completely forget that I tried that experiment and not ever do that ever again. I feel like there's something I need to say. I'll say hi, Ruthie, because she is also doing Vlog every day of August. I will link her channel down below. Go and check her out because she's awesome. And hopefully I can do this. I really hope I can do this. It'd be good if I can. If I can't, we'll just, you know, life. What are we going to do about it? And does everyone like my horror t-shirt? This t-shirt reminds me of one of my favourite films, which is The Birds. Like, how cool is that? I don't know if you can see, it's actually little birds on a line. Right, that's it. I'm going. 20 minutes is enough. Bye, guys.